Yo, what's going on, guys? Koi here. Today we're going to be talking about Achtung Baby. Now, I forgot that this stand even existed because it is the stand of invisibility. The One of the only tier 1 stands in the actual game. I don't think there is another tier 1 stand in my opinion. I actually don't believe there is. No, because that would be Emperor, but Emperor is a tier 2. Yeah, I think it's the only tier 1 stand in the entire game. Oh no, Yellow Tempest is one, which is kind of weird. Did I even do yellow? Like, I'm starting to lose my mind after I had my, time. Let's see. So let's talk about Octoon Baby. If you guys have not seen the showcases before, I'm going to show you how pretty much I do the showcase, and that is going to be, doing it from the encyclopedia, then showcasing the actual move sets, then talking about the stand in general, its uses, how powerful is it, and stuff like that. So, Octoon Baby. Target invisible. So the E skill actually turns other people entirely invisible. Also takes away all negative status effects. Those affected with lose their invisibility upon using an attack. Um, Invisibility. Become completely invisible. Same deal. Cleanse. You can freely attack while invisible though. Bottle throw. Throws a bottle, damaging shards of glass upon impact. Uh, it's a really nice move. It is a throw move, by the way. Push. Shove another player, knock them back a great distance. And tantrum. Flail on the ground and consistently damage any nearby enemies. Its passive is opportunist. Increase all damage dealt while invisible. Fusion info, invisibility, become invisible, cleanse negative status effects. You get the invisibility, but you do not get to be invisible forever. Obviously, you do gain it for a temporary amount of time, sadly. But it's lost upon using any attack, is what I'm trying to get to. But you can use this with attacks used immediately and stuff like that. I've seen this used with I've seen Octoon Baby's been used by so many people with like sub the world. No, no, no. Like, I'll tell you all the stands that use this as a sub. That's like the world, King Crimson, White Snake, Star Platinum, the world over heaven. Just invisibility in general just is so crazy, even as a temporary feat. It's super strong. So, I'm just going to go ahead and showcase the actual move set and everything, and we'll talk about it. So, it does have a little aura. The aura does absolutely nothing. That's just, just shows you the aura. Next is the E ability, which makes someone else invisible. But if there's no target to make invisible, we'll kind of showcase that with another player. Uh, let's see. Honestly, lag. Okay, a little bit of lag. But we could showcase this with another player, but we'll have to find out in a second. All right, next, let's go ahead and talk about the next move then, which is Bottle. So Baby Bottle can be thrown a great distance. Looks like they did shorten it, though. It used to be a much larger distance than that. I'm guessing they want to use it more as like a straight up move now because, oh, never mind. It's just the distance is weird because I was aiming that direction. Yeah, okay, so right now Baby Bottle's not working as intended. At least the aim is a little off, but you can still use it in the locked mode, which is just going to always shoot it in a very specific direction. As you can see, it does do a nice amount of damage, but it's mostly just another combo extender, honestly. Oh, you do have the shove, which is the back off of me move. You do push people a great distance. This does not work on giant dummies, sadly, so I will use this on the other dummies over here. Let me just showcase what this looks like. So shove and lag. Awesome. Amazing. The server lagged, by the way, not me. You could tell because the dummy's not moving. And yeah. Okay, let's try this dummy. There we go. As you can see, the dummy did move. It does move a great distance, like it does say, and it just comes down to whether or not you hit that skill or not. And it's more of like to play cooldown, so you can use your best move, which is the Y skill, which is the temper tantrum. It does a lot of damage. It also has a soft stun. Oh, that dummy no longer exists. Wow. That is definitely a bug. Okay, so Temper Tantrum in general just does so much damage. I'm just going to showcase how much damage you could actually do with this thing. Alright. It lasts a long time unless... There we go. It's like the best barrage in the game, in my opinion, because you could use this to stop other people from barraging you. And it also pretty much overlaps any other skill in the entire game. The only thing is you can break them, but if they have anti-focus break, like in any way, shape, or form, you can't stop them at all from just beating on you with the baby, especially if you don't know they're here, which is going to get us to the next move, which is the F skill, Invisibility. Invisibility pretty much makes you entirely invisible, also increases your damage by a good amount in general. The only difference is I did not use it enough. Hang on. Yeah, it does so much damage. If you're using like any type of like just melee type stand, like Star Platinum I think should kill with this, because Star Platinum's going to increase that damage for you. But, you know, it does a lot of damage. Also, that stun is quite impressive. Now, we're going to go ahead and kill this dummy here. It doesn't have that many, like, attacking moves, sadly, but the cooldown on the baby cry is actually very good because you could just keep using it. As you can see, I don't have to stop until, like, I hit that certain moment. Then, boom. You know, the M1s are basic M1s, so it's really nothing to, like, write home about. If you don't know what this stand actually is, I think a lot of people don't remember. But Achtung Baby is actually the invisible baby from Part 4. And that's why it's like, you know, mimicry of crying and stuff like that. But we're going to go ahead and use this ability to turn someone invisible. And as you can see, we just have to get close enough and boom. And you made them invisible. They're entirely invisible from the naked eye, by the way. There's almost no way to actually see them unless they're actually hit or anything like that. So, you know, he could have walked off and I wouldn't even notice. Yeah, see? And then after that, you know, you could just use it again and then boom. So you can tell they have like 15 to 14 seconds of invisibility unless they attack. Then the invisibility is pretty much gone. And for you, it's the exact same way. The only difference is you could abuse this a little more. And I think you actually have a shorter cooldown. Yeah, it only works for so much compared to actually affecting other people, which is kind of sad. But it's because, you know, invisibility can be used quite a bit because I believe if you boost the special stat, you should be able to still use invisibility to a much higher degree. We could actually test that out real quick just so you guys can take a look. So let's reset the stats. Let's take the special stat to 200 real quick. And let's go ahead and use invisibility. For invisibility earlier, it took about 3 seconds to get, you know, lost. Now we're going to try it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep, there you go. It's like it's almost like a fat stack of invisibility. Almost 12 seconds to almost 15 seconds, really. That's more than time stop in general. You know what I mean? So you could really just run away. But the thing is, you could also battle people while using this invisibility, and they wouldn't even know that you're there. Like, this is the crazy part. You know what I mean? The only thing I would be careful of is wasting your stand jump while in PvP. Because if you are an Achtung Baby player, you have to use that stand jump to get away and play that distance game. And if you get hit, you start to lose that bit, and it takes much longer to be able to stand jump again. Which we can troll people, by the way. So let's go ahead and use. I see a player that's over here. Let's go ahead and use invisibility. Move over here. I believe there was someone over here somewhere. There he is. Oh, see. Let's see. I bugged out right there. I mean, no. I think my invisibility is supposed to stay even if I attack somebody. Yeah, see. So invisibility does stay, and then I'll just run away. I could do like I can do the entire combo too. Like for instance, we can do the entire crying combo, which by the way doesn't do a lot of damage if you don't have any stats into strength, obviously. I mean, into power, but let's say you're like a max level player. You could totally get away with doing a lot more damage if you were to, let's say, let me just kind of showcase with my stats. I don't have maxed out stats yet because I mostly do my testing in like a different thing. Hang on. So it's like I'm doing stuff on a completely different scale. Um, so right there, as you can see, I did get a lot more stats into my stuff. And then we'll just pop this, and then we'll do the cry, and you'll see that I'm doing quite a bit of damage, and I could just keep going. And I'm still invisible, by the way, so I'm getting that bonus damage as well. And it almost lasted my entire Crybaby run. So that's quite crazy if you guys don't know how that works. And you can match this with like some pretty good stuff too. Like let's say like Vampirism Ultimate Life Form, Bloody Ripple, or something like that, somewhere around there. You get some pretty good ideas for that. And there's lots of different methods you could use to get an even better stand kind of going, especially with that. You know what I mean? So, you can just play, get away, and run. I've seen so many wacky combinations with this stand's invisibility power because it just works very well with playing cooldowns and stuff like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell down below. I'll see you guys later. Take it easy and peace out.